Hello and good morning. Hope everyone's having a great weekend.
Welcome to Godfinger. First off, read through our store policy, please. Looking to relax after a busy day at work? You're at the right place.
Now, when we play as Wise, it seems like it's the wisest decision, but I also like playing as Baggy. So
they're here.
We play for fun. Audio's a bit loud. As expected, because audio is always all over the place with these games.
Survive.
Okay, let's quit for now and come back. You see, like, the music here is a lot softer, so let's try like a 5.
Looking to relax after a busy day at work? You're at the right place.
Should be a little bit better. Alright. Got an early Foxy. That's really good. I'll take one of these. Take out Feather. Oh, we can't afford the Foxy though. No. Okay.
They're here.
The thing about Wise is, like, you can get any, like, not any, but most of the hero abilities, so he can get Baggy himself while getting other things. That's why he's so OP, but it's highly RNG. It used to be top 20, and that was like an insanely lucky run. You also had to get lucky in the regard where the game doesn't, like, freeze. It did for me last night, even months after. We still haven't made this game optimized, so yeah.
They're here.
Like last night I was playing Wise and we had a 300% score increase. With a pretty good build. We had like an early candy, early eggs, and like on wave 85 the game decided, hey, can't connect the server because, you know, too many stats. They're like, yeah, let's add an endless mode to this game, but make it super unoptimized. That's a really good start, by the way. Got the eggs, got the health, and we got the healing, just like instantly. That's crazy. she's really good for this build. Get like just one though. Other. Now this is risky. And it is kind of early for this. I don't think it's worth it this early. I'll just skip for now. If we take that. Take as much health as we can. We'll take a little bit of crits. Okay.
They're here.
We should be good. In theory. It's always the toughest way with Aggie. If you survive this one, you're good to go usually. Got it.
Survive.
This one gives us a chance of healing when we collect a coin, which is really good for Baggy, so we'll take this one though. This is good for endgame, so we'll take one bag. Now this one's like a mixed bag because you get like a lot of armor for being so slow as Baggy, but then like Brigade speed goes down. Can't really give them like a lot of speed because of this. It's risky to take it, and it's also risky to take it. I don't know. Oh man, I think we'll not take it. We want the speed, so we'll take the bunny. I think just one of hers. Ideal. Some health. The campfire.
They're here.
This way we'll like work on our health regen, be tanky and stuff without using the neck brace. Even though Baggy is so fun to play, they're not optimal for top scores. Well, we do have to give up some minions for him, but I think it's worth it. Okay, we got double the end. That's great. I mean, Taco's risky, but we'll have like a double heal, so. Take a lot more health, be safe. Get something else good if we can. That's really good. Oh, this is good too. Okay. Got like lots of armor now. Should I take demons? Probably not. We don't want the game to crash. As pathetic as that sounds, because they still have not optimized this minigame like half a year later. So So with our health, we're doing like a lot of AoE damage, so our goal is for the Taco to give us a lot of health, hopefully. You can max out at 10k health in this game.
Survive.
I thought that was another Foxy. Another rabbit, since we lost one. And a triple. We'll take the luck. We need lots of luck. Extra monsters. Take one of these. Okay, we're still negative armor, so we have to work on our tankness. If the game actually survives, like, in the later rounds and doesn't crash, or, like, disconnect you, even if you have a lot of life, you can still lose based on having, like, little armor. The bosses do a lot of damage towards, like, wave 90 plus. It's crazy because my high score, which at the time was like top 20, we only made it to like wave like 92. We actually like lost early, but we still hit a top score. So if we survived those 8 extra rounds, we would have had like easily like top 5 at the time. Easily. I like this one because they don't follow me anymore, but we have like no health now. I just realized that. Oops. We have 7 health. Okay, well let's look for health and pray. Okay, we're praying for health right now. Okay, I need any kind of health right now. Oxy's good. Regen is good. I think if I buy this, like, no, that does not give me health, damn. Okay, we're desperate now for health. This is where the game's like, yeah, you're gonna lose now. It's like, I made a big gamble, and it's not paying off. Uh-oh. Any health? Okay, there's some health. Okay, we have a little bit of health. Please, game. Please. The game's like, nah. Okay. Take one of these, I guess. Okay, well, we have 19 health. Hopefully the taco doesn't screw us over. The taco can be a blessing and a curse. So, see what I mean? So we lost health to the taco, and then we got one shot with our beautiful builds. Rip taco. That's what I mean. This is better to play wise. Unfortunately, it's like the only good strategy for top scores. You definitely have to limit the amount of minions you have, though, because the game will disconnect too. I'd say there's like a good 90% chance you'll get disconnected later on if you have too many minions. I mean, it's not optimal, but whatever. We'll do it.
They're here.
Luck versus health. Oh geez. I think that the health is... I'm gonna say the health at first is better. I mean, they're both pretty good. So one game I bought that's similar to this game, like when I looked it up a while ago, is Brotato. I feel like a game like this is heavily inspired by a game like that, but I don't find Brotato to be as like, entertaining as this game. And this is just like a mini game inside a game. It's a mini game inside a free game. When you play the game enough, you definitely learn what color potions are which, for the most part at least. I still have to check them occasionally though. Oh, we lost 2 eggs. Oh. That's not good. Well, we still don't have an egg generator or baggy, so it's probably not going to be like a great run. Just that guy. A matchstick head. Fires or gains extra bullets when knocked airborne. Okay. Pick that. Oh, triple. Guess let's grab all the cabbages. Why not, right?
They're here.
But yeah, there's some pretty sick combos with Wise. Like if you get baggy, you can get like collision damage when you pick up coins and like other heroes, and you can really do like a lot of like big damage. But even then, you won't hit a top score. You have to get like a high score percentage too. On top of all that, and get like super lucky. You can get like that super rare reward. I forgot the name of it, but it like increases the health of everything, and but it gives you like twice as many monsters. Like with the amount of minions I'm buying on this run, like we'll most likely just disconnect. So
They're here.
I remember I contacted support for Hoyoverse about this like many months ago, and I showed like screenshots in a video of it happening, and they're like, yeah, we're aware of the issue. It's like, okay. Now it's definitely hinting at the fact that it was very inconvenient, you know, like very inconvenient, and they're like, well, sorry about that. It's like, okay. I don't think Hoyoverse is really known for giving away many free things, so many cabbages. I feel like with Grandpa here, you do like a lot of AoE damage with your luck. Yeah. But you don't attack, but you do lots of like AoE damage. We have too many minions for sure. Look at this. Whatever. It is what it is. I don't have any healing though. I just die. It's like hitting everything perfectly as you do it. Get that top score. Yep, we're done. I want to play back. I think Belle can do quite well too. Of course, she's very RNG. So like at the start of each wave, number of monsters increases by 5%. So you have to think like by wave 90 plus, there's a lot of monsters to kill. Unfortunately, she can't do combos like with Baggy, like Wise can. So she's a constantly on the move kind of character. Very APM heavy.
They're here.
Baggy's my favorite. He's just chill. Basically everything just gets like drawn to him. Nick and Nick some pretty awesome combos.
Survived.
And take one glove. Empire's nice. Any foxies? There we go. Damn, another foxy who can't afford foxy. No.
They're here.
Every time we refresh the shop with a foxy, they gain like attack, and they also refund some of the gold back. Super crazy. If you're able to get like a couple triples of foxy, you're like golden.
Survive.
Oh, I just. This does give us the altar though, if we get enough of these. We'll just try it.
They're here.
Not easy to get enough of those, but we'll try. We'll definitely need some defenses before next round, otherwise we're just done for already. Wave 4 is not pleasant. Ooh, we got health and luck. Okay, pretty good. Foxy. Ooh, another Foxy for a triple. Heck yeah. I'll take one potion. Oh no, the egg! No! Can't afford it. I'll just take that and pray.
They're here.
So we have a campfire. So we have two regen right now. I don't think we're gonna survive this. Try to dodge even though we're so slow. Ooh, Foxy's doing some big damage. What the heck? I guess we're good then. The triple Foxies like carried us there. Oh no, it's also RNG to get the Endless Wave ticket as well. So it's like RNG on RNG. That's all this mode is. Complete RNG. I'll take one of these. Don't let me buy more. Take one bag. Ooh. Babushka. I still don't think it's worth it, but what do I do? We're doing it. We're crazy.
They're here.
It's way too early for that, but whatever. You gotta take big risk in this game. We're doing pretty good though.
Survive.
We're very squishy right now though. Take one bunny. Two bunnies. Take some luck.
They're here.
The problem I had with Rotato, it just feels like the combos aren't as chill as this game are. It seems like they're always like on the move and it's always like frantic. In this game, if you get like a nice combo, you can kind of chill and watch the gameplay. Got luck. Got coin. See, this is like the end. This ends it early. Got scaling. And another luck. I don't really need that as baggy. Got an egg generator. Another gem. Oh, I should have taken him. Damn. I wasn't thinking. Both are good choices, though. Take Pearson crits.
They're here.
Okay, we're currently at -1 armor, but we have regen. Got it. Yeah, the deadliest thing in this game is the taco. The taco can make you insane, or it can just like kill you, so yeah. Your life. is determined by a taco. Yes.
They're here.
Oh, they really hurt. They have. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna die. Oh. I'm trying to hit him back. Oh, don't kill me. I'm so. Yeah, that's what happens if you don't have enough armor. There's basically two ways to get armor. It's like the neck brace, but that makes your army kind of weak. Or it's like getting the candy, which is like super rare. We'll go with Wise, since Baggy isn't working out. See that? Right there, see? Wave 1, and look what we can buy. Baggy. Like, just like that. Boom. That's why Wise is insane.
They're here.
And we just gotta survive. off to a very good start.
Survived.
From my experience, you want to go for like combos that use like less minions, so the game doesn't crash. Not yet. I mean, for one egg, that's pretty good. I'll take that and the feather. I'll take some help to be safer. Some regen for the robot.
They're here.
Did I get one of those potions yet? I did not. We'll take one of these. I'll take that for the crit, and the crit is good for generation. A horsey and a fish head. I'll take the horsey.
They're here.
Uh-oh. Go. So the trick is, if you just quit and go back in, you can like load the save and start the fight over again.
They're here.
Top strats from here, yes. Oh no, those fire. It's okay.
They're here.
Pro strats.
Survived.
Oh. Hey, look, baggy right away again. What is today's luck? I'll take the coffee. The robot. Wait, one of each robot. Okay, this will be the better run. I can feel it. That damn wave 4 though.
Survived.
I was thinking the volume is still like a little bit like crazy. I always notice with games, like even if you like reduce the volume by like 50%, it still doesn't really reduce the volume. I don't understand that. Or there.
Leave your worries at the door. At Godfinger, it's all about pure entertainment.
It's been a while since we played this, so we've been bumped down to position 56. No, we're one coin off. That's tempting. Nah, we can't do that. Not this
They're
early.
here.
We need a good round in the shop. Otherwise, wave 4 is gonna get us again. Got some scaling. I'll take the scaling. Ooh. I think it's like if we do this, like, oh jeez. I'm doing it. So right now we need a way to survive. And he's pretty good because there's some extra health and recovery. I'll take that. And bounce, yeah. Okay. So we don't have regen on the campfire, so we can just move. Or try to move away from the thing. We're trying. Trying to dodge the bullets. We're so slow though. Just gotta survive. Oh! Oh. 5 seconds. There we go. They have so much range now, but they're very slow. This guy's cool. Another baggy, what the heck? Do we have that potion? We do not have that potion. Triple dots. Okay. We survived round 4. We're still very squishy though. Kind of spam our knockback to try to avoid damage the best we can. Now the downside to the pin is like they get like basically no movement speed, but they get like 3 pierce and they get like 100 range. I think it's worth it. Another one of these. Pick one of these. And triple.
They're here.
Both robots are tripled. The run's been kind of weak though. I mean, it started off strong again, but it's been like a little bit weak in terms of combos. Yeah, we shouldn't spend our eggs on that, but we'll spend our health on that. Scaling. Got the end. Other health. Double the end. And a donut. That's a lot of health for a donut, though. I'm doing it. We're doing it live. Luck. Luck again. Take that. Can I take more robots? Probably. Ooh, regen.
They're here.
Alright, we have like no health, so wish us luck. Oh, I got 1 health. But get out of here. Oh, dude, no, no.
They're
Becky.
here. Survived.
Early Foxy and income. Another Foxy. This is probably worth it. I'll take 1 glove.
They're here. Survived.
Thing about this game is like they made such a great minigame, but they just don't optimize it. I don't know why. They just like made a great game and then ignored it. So. Triple Foxy. I mean, 5 recovery this early is nice. We'll take it. It's epic. So. We're not like negative recovery. So how's our gun so big? Oh, the donut. I am a donut. Oh, the taco. Oh, God. It'll be a good taco. You'll see. Just believe. I might just take this for the armor to be safe. I'm doing it.
They're here.
And now we have like 39 armor, and we'll just like survive now. Probably. Unless the taco kills us. If I see my health go down, I'm hitting a skip. Oh, nope. We're still good. Okay. I was ready to back out because that taco. Or our health is going up. Ooh, good taco. Bad taco. So it can give or take away your health, so... Is that a clown? I'll take 1 bag. Good luck. Crit rate on me is not as important, so we'll pass on that. Oh, so we can't take a bunny though, because we're going for neck brace. We get a neck brace. There's one here too. Double neck brace. There. Once you have 2, you're good to go. Oh, I want that. I want the strawberry.
They're here.
Okay, so now we're at 82 armor. 85% damage reduction. Sounds pretty good. For a big bag. So when you get luck on damage with your coins, you just constantly like filter in the coins and deal damage. It's like an ongoing effect. But you gotta scale your luck somehow, and that's hard for Baggy, but with Wise you can basically do it infinitely, so
Survived.
that's why Wise is OP. Chef's hat? Sure. Take coffee. Did I get her already? I did. Guess we can take more of those since we're going with neck brace. No, we can't go with speed though. Can't do it. Okay.
They're here.
You can generate luck by opening up treasure chests, but with Baggy you can barely move, so you can't get the chests. The treasures.
Survived.
We already have 2 braces, we don't need more. Coffee. The luck. What's this thing do? Giving them crit is probably good, so we'll do it.
They're here.
So we're like in this situation where like we can definitely make it to wave 10 and win, but like kind of just like an average build. We don't even have like the endless ticket yet. Part of like the RNG factor. And our luck is not the best, like only 56.
Survived.
An egg generator, finally. Another one. We got 2 of these now, apparently. I'll take the little piggy.
They're here.
See the difference with the armor, like when they charge at me, like my health barely moves. We have 85% reduction right now. I have to go feed my cat, so I will be right back. And back. Got myself a Volta as well. I didn't mean to quit.
They're here.
Yep, nice and smooth. Easy win.
Survive.
Now, so the thing about this game, though, that has always bothered me is, like, at one point we were, like, top 30-ish, and then, like, somehow we went from, like, 30 to 20. Like, it was, like, every day I would, like, log in. It'd be like, oh, you're top 28, you're top, 25. Where did those other people's scores go? Like, did they remove their scores or something? It's really weird. I definitely can't explain it. I have no idea. We got our tickets. Yep, they just disappeared. Yeah, another taco. Let's have 2 tacos. I'm sure it'll be safe, right? I'm sure it's fine. Let's see. We have luck. But do we have a generator? We do. Another luck then. But currently our run is actually quite nice. This is like, it's kind of as good as it gets for Baggy. You can't really expect much more than this. Maybe like a double, triple on Foxy. If you're lucky enough. But we do have 2 tacos, so we have to watch our health until we get to like a certain point where we're safe enough to not like instantly die. But yeah, we get to sit here from wave 10 all the way to 100 if the game allows us to, if it doesn't disconnect us. So we get to talk about all sorts of awesome things. Donut. Scaling. This is really good, but I don't want to lose all that health. I'm just gonna take it though. I tell myself not to do it, but I do it. Another scale. Coffee. I don't think we need that. I could just take 1 though. We'll take 1. Coffee. If we're loading up on the coffee and then luck. We got some regen.
They're here.
So we have, after this wave, we technically beat everything, but then we go into endless mode. I'm just watching my health right now. Well, it's getting pretty low. Yeah, it's getting very low right now. Okay, it's going back up. Very risky. The size of my projectiles. Oh, We're getting low again. Oh, 9? Really? The thing is, like, when you have, like, the egg generator, if the taco takes you down to 1 health, it'll take your health away instantly. Like that right there. I have 1 health right there, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna quit. Play. Then load our file and retry that, because we don't want to lose that awesome run. We're pretty lucky to be able to, like, escape in time. See, now, look at our health now, like, the luck we're having from the tacos now. Now we're going, like, way up. Like, we're getting good luck instead of bad luck. Just the way it goes. Complete RNG. So we get 1 more shop and then we go into endless mode. At that point I'm gonna reduce the volume a little bit and then we'll just watch it play out. Actually I can just do that right from my mixer. Bring it down a little bit. We'll go down like 4 decimals on the... Okay. Now, what do we need? I mean, I don't think we really need that. We already have 1, so we'll see what else we can get. We have the coin generator, right? We do. Just looking for anything decent. There we go. More luck. Oh, this is the good one where they don't follow me anymore. That's the really good one. Okay. Don't need a clown. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minions. I feel like we can afford to get some extra ones. We'll buy some demons if we see them. We have her. Luck. Fierce. What's that? Obtain 2 random companions. I'm doing it. We're doing it live. Well, did we get a Foxy from the... Did we? Oh, did we get a Foxy from... Oh, we got a triple Foxy from that. What the heck? That's crazy. Luck. You don't need more feathers at this point. Get a bag. Just double checking if we got a bag. Let's take a second bag. Since we're, you know, last wave. Don't need luck at this point. Not gonna make a difference. And I look for anything that's useful. The egg generator doesn't do anything for us anymore. The hairdryer do? Gives him some knockback. We'll take that. That's it. That's it right there. Guess we'll just buy the stuff for the heck of it. Not the minion though. Maybe. Upon attack and deals additional damage equal to 10% of the protagonist's health. Nah. I don't want the game to crash. Alright, here we go. Basically at this point, we just sit here and we pray. We can't escape from this point on and like retry the stage because it'll just like cancel out the endless mode. You can't pause it from this point on. It's not possible. Oh, yeah, we just sit back and let it play out and see what kind of score we can get with Baggy. It won't be good enough though, because like right here, like the score multiplier is only 140 for us. We only found 2 tickets. But with Wise, you can easily get like over 300 on that. And have all the like hero abilities and all that. It's very OP. Baggy is the most fun, but not optimal compared to Wise. We'll go down like more decibels here, like 7. About 7. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, we just sit back and enjoy the show. I think if you hit like a billion points with Baggy, that's pretty good. I don't know if I've ever hit a billion with Baggy. Definitely isn't gonna be like a record on the scoreboard or anything, but sadly they base the scores on like the overall score on any of the champions. I wish that they would do it like for each of them separately, so you didn't always feel like you had to play Wise. It'd be cool if like, you know, like Baggy had their own leaderboard and maybe like Belle had her own leaderboard as well. Yeah, recently we've been drawing more. Got some nice artwork uploaded. Been looking for like inspiration, trying to find like a good art style that fits us and everything. Trying to find like a style. So we've sort of like been like a hybrid with like cell shading and like manga art style. That's the best way I could explain it. It's been like working out nice for me and I've been enjoying it. Yep, everything's uploaded to my Ko-fi. I believe only 2 of the posts are part of a membership, and any kind of member, they get like their name on the boards and VR chat. Very cool. You get access to all of my art. You've definitely been putting like a lot of work into the art too. I see some people can draw so quickly, but for us it takes us hours to do a piece. My last one took me like 2 days. We're currently at 70 million. So it's, you know, just like average score. Not like great, 'cause, you know, we don't have a big multiplier. I remember from before, usually like around like wave 40, it starts to lag a little bit. But if you get past the 40, you can generally get to like the 90. But sometimes when you get to like the 90s, like the game will just crash. Like the server will be like, hey, the server's not responding anymore. There's like a couple hurdles to get through, but we don't have a lot of minions, so we should be fine. If they'd made this minigame into an actual like, game mode, like a real game, I would buy this. Especially if they optimized it or it actually like didn't disconnect you.
They're here.
And of course, like with a proper leaderboard for each character and everything. That would be great. It's been sad too with Hoyoverse because like with Star Rail, like past year, it just feels like there's like nothing to do in the game anymore. Like log in and do your dailies in like 2 seconds, and then it's like, yeah, there's your like 60 jades, so you're done for the day. There's usually no events or anything. But on like Zenless Zone Zero, on the other hand, you log in and there's like tons of events to do. There's tons of things to do. It just feels like they've abandoned Star Rail and they're just like releasing characters at this point. That's what it feels like. And they always do it in such a way where it's like, hey, you know, you need this character with for the most recent content because of like this one mechanic or this one weakness, you know, to like get the boss down. Even ZZZ is doing that now too. Where like the current boss has like resistance to ice and frost or whatever. It's like, yeah. Hoyoverse are like pros at making power creep. Heck, they're even doing it in Genshin Impact now, I've noticed, even though I don't play it anymore, but people always talk about how all the characters are getting power crept these days. But before they used to kind of keep them like fairly even. Of course there were like always better characters than others, but these days there's like characters that are way better than others, you know? I'll just move my mouse a little bit, move my character a little bit, so maybe that helps, I don't know. We're at 120 million right now. Keep in mind, this is like basically like the ideal build for Baggy. It doesn't get much better than this, so. Unless maybe you get like a bunch of endless wave tickets to bring up that score modifier. Hey, we found 2 of them. I guess finding 1 is lucky. But on Ys, you always find them, it seems like. It's crazy. Especially Bell. I think with Bell, you always find them. Like she's like guaranteed to get the tickets every time. It's rigged. Oh, and there is that one thing too, like that one rare item that like increases the minions by like double, but increases their health by like double as well or whatever, or, like triple. But like finding that, I think it's called like Endless Nightmare or something like that. It's like I've only seen it a few times. Yeah, I forget the exact name of it. I remember I tried looking it up before on the wiki and it wasn't even listed on the wiki. I think like most people don't even know that you can even get it, that it even exists. So when you have the thing that makes it so your companions don't follow you anymore, they kind of spread out on their own and do their own thing. This is like optimal for them because the positions they're in right now are like great for them. They know what they're doing basically. But if they're forced to follow you, their positioning was like really bad.
They're here.
Let's check the streams real quick and see if they're still running good. Check on YouTube. Well, we tried to do a 1440p stream last night on Twitch and it was like disaster.
They're here.
Disaster. But streaming to 1440p on YouTube is like smooth and perfect without issues. Okay, that stream is going. Let's see this one. Issues. Yep, this one's going to 1080p. Awesome. For anyone looking to dual stream, I highly recommend us using OBS Studio because you can do it for free with like a little plugin. But the plugin is like a couple megabytes big. If you do it on Streamlabs, you gotta pay $25 fees like a month because of their premium service. It's locked behind a paywall. And you're the one that pays for the bandwidth because you're the one that has to have the bandwidth to do that. So it's like, yeah. You're the one streaming to both services, not them. That's ridiculous. Unless I'm mistaken and they rebroadcast it for you, which I doubt, but like still. Even if they did rebroadcast it for you, that's like $25 a month, right? Crazy. Just easily do it on your own on OBS Studio with a plugin. We're almost halfway. To this day, I still don't get why people would ever want to use Streamlabs anymore. They just gouge you for all their services. You can get those services for free on OBS Studio. It's also nice not having everything like connected to them as well. I've had so many issues with Streamlabs, like with their chatbot. Like half the time it doesn't even connect properly, like when I stream. Yeah, just using good old trusty Nightbot, which has never failed me. I swear, like I'll be streaming in Streamlabs and then I'll be like, why isn't my chatbot doing anything? And I'll go into Streamlabs, right? I'll log into the website and I'll be like, yeah, the bot is off. It's like, why did it turn itself off for no reason? It's like, okay. It just does that whenever it feels like it. So we're currently at 200 million? Yeah. So hitting a billion with Baggy, I don't know if it's possible. It might be. If you get like the Endless Nightmare thingy, the rare item. Yeah, that's just me like talking about Streamlabs a little bit, like with my experiences with it. Not very positive. Then my experience like with trying out Stream Elements was like whole different story because they have like this service where like you can like transfer everything over from Streamlabs to Stream Elements, right? And I tried that, and like all of my overlay was just like completely different. Like when I transferred it over, like everything was like missized, everything was like misaligned. It was a complete mess. So at this point, I just use pure Streamlabs, or not Streamlabs, pure OBS Studio. That's it. I just use that with Nightbot. That's all I use though. But I will give credit to Stream Elements because their chatbot always stays connected. It never disconnected itself or turned itself off for some odd reason. It never did that to me. I give credit where credit is due. Let's move our character a little bit. There we go. Because we don't like disconnect. Maybe. I don't know if that helps, but. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the chat while we were waiting for the final 44 waves to finish. I could actually explain this a little bit to anyone that's like watching right now too. Like some like the important items that I find. So with Sadness, you deal 20% of your health every 3 seconds, right? Great, you know, little extra damage. With Greed, you get the scaling on you and your minions every round. Super awesome. The Taco. It can be great, especially later, like when you have enough health, but this thing can kill you quite often. But I think the Taco's very good. So with Cowardice, this is great because you get extra coins, right? Or you don't get extra coins, but your coins are transferred over to damage every round, which gives your minions extra damage. With Baggy, you're always picking up coins, so 30% of your luck on each one. You know, we get 4 of these. Neck Brace for like the defense. The Bento Box gives us, you know, like, a little bit more coins every round, so they start to pile up, which combos with Cowardice. Of course, you want to be taking like luck as you play, get better things, and Bonfire is fantastic for health regen. Chef's Hat is great for health regen as well. The Egg Generator, the Silent Alarm, these are fantastic for buying things early, but you have to survive with these things that they deal damage to. So, Universe Point is great. You know, monsters deal AoE damage based on their health. You want to get the road signs, as many of these as you can, because each one increases your score multiplier by 20. It's not just about going to endless mode, it's about, you know, getting as much score multiplier, more alarms, giving crit to your Brigade. They don't get this naturally, so you want to give them some crit. This is one of the best ones as companions no longer follow you. They position themselves and they do a lot better this way, and of course they get crit. This is one of the best items. That's about it, you know? If you can somehow get the Endless Nightmare item, that's like really good too. Hi Rain, how are you? Good morning. You're doing okay, that's good. We're waiting for our endless mode to finish up here. Well, it's not quite endless, it goes until wave 99. I'm doing great, thank you for asking. That's if like, it doesn't disconnect us, because this game is not optimized. We'll see. So we've just been kind of chatting. All these waves finish up. No, we've been great. We've been doing some art recently, been uploading a lot of art, been streaming a little bit. You can find all of my beginner art over at my Ko-fi page, for anyone that's watching. And yes, it's very much beginner art. I would consider it very beginner.
Survived. They're here. Survived. They're here. Survived. They're here.
We're getting closer to the end of Endless. But you're probably asking, how does Endless have an end? I don't know. It just does.
Survived. They're here. Survived. They're here.
Fun fact too, I've never seen anyone play this minigame on stream before.
Survived.
I'm like one of the few people out there, I think, that actually enjoy this minigame. Okay, we're at 277 million points right now. Judging from like our point gain, I'd say we might make it to like 600 million, maybe? We'll say about 600.
They're here.
Definitely not a billion. Poor Baggy, this can't compute, even though Baggy is fun. And Baggy is the character you're looking at right now in the center of the screen.
Survived. They're here.
They are a bag.
Survived. They're here.
And the game hasn't died yet either. I'm very proud of them. We'll see what happens when we get to 90 plus though. We'll see if the game like freezes or whatever. Just too much information for the servers to handle.
Survived. They're here.
Alright, 30 waves to go. We're almost there.
Survived. They're here. Survived. They're here.
see what are our stats right now. 281 luck, almost 7,000 additional damage. How's our health recovery so low? I don't understand that one. Oh, it's because... Wait. Oh, wait. How is it so low? Wait a minute. What is... So this gives us health recovery. What was taking it away? What is taking our health recovery away? That's... I guess it's the mystery. I guess something's taking it away. I don't know what it is though. Currently about 20 waves to go. 21. I guess I was too optimistic. I thought we'd hit like 600 million. Might not even hit 500 million. Just for perspective, like with Wise, like with my top score, I hit like 1.8 billion and we only made it to like wave 92. So the difference in scoring. So basically by this point we had like well over 1 billion more points with Wise. If we had endless nightmares, right, and we still, but let's say we had double the score, we still won't even hit 1 billion with a back key. But I still wish that they had leaderboards for each character separately. That'd be cool. I just don't think they care about this minigame though. They haven't updated it in like forever.
Survive. They're here. Survived. They're here.
Alright, 12 to go. But for anyone that happens to come across this video later on, I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoy this side mode Bizarre Brigade as much as I do. I find it entertaining enough, despite all its little flaws. It is fun, yeah. It's a mini game within ZZZ at the arcade.
Survived. They're here.
Okay, this is where like the waves start to get like insane at 90 plus. This is where like the game tends to like freeze or disconnect you. The servers can't handle this, but because it's baggy, it might be okay.
Survived.
We don't have too much going on.
They're here.
The one last night with Wise disconnected at wave 85.
Survived. They're here.
We will be wrapping things up soon though. If you're watching this on YouTube, I hope that you enjoyed the video.
Survived.
Hope you enjoyed the channel.
They're here.
Thank you for all the subs, all the likes.
Survived.
And don't forget to watch in 1440p on YouTube. Looks super good. For some reason, when I tried 1440p on Twitch last night, it like the stream was unwatchable. Like you would like if anyone went to the stream, it would just give like an error message. And I guess like it happens to, like a lot of people right now. Like they have like a lot of issues with it. Just doesn't work half the time.
Survived. They're here.
Wait, 4 more waves.
Survived. They're here. Survived. They're here.
We might actually make it to the end without it disconnecting. Amazing. The end of the endless mode.
Survived. They're here.
final wave. We didn't even hit 500 million points. Sad.
Victory.
My cat is yelling at me now. It's like he knows it's the end. Alright, well, I hope everyone has a great day. We're ending it there. We might stream something later, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, well, have a good day, everyone. Thank you for everything. Bye.